Hey, welcome back to gggaming. So we got a really good one here for Pokemon TCG Pocket, and that is the Gible Drop Event that just started. Really cool event. Got some really great promos here, but can be fairly complex in terms of how to actually win this. So we're going to go through some deck recommendations, how to fight this, what the decks look like, all the good stuff. Let's do it. All right, so let's start by jumping straight into the news post real quick and just cover kind of what this is, and then we'll get to the good stuff here. So bear with me. We're going to get to it. All right, so Gible Drop Event underway, runs basically from 3/3 through 3/16, so you get about 2 weeks to be able to take advantage of this. And this is a solo battle event. So these are a lot of fun. You're not really worried about the meta. You can use whatever cards you want, and you can experiment in some new decks. But I will give you a couple recommendations to cover all the quests based on the cards that I do have, and we'll just kind of talk about it from there. So here's your main rewards. So we get an absolutely amazing full art Gible. Really love this. Looking forward to get that. But there's some couple other ones here also that are really good, which is that Raichu. That Raichu has got a link ability for Arceus. Really good there. And Staraptor, that's kind of a new one as well with Defensive Whirlwind. So really cool cards. There is the Gible. That is, of course, the showcase card, the one that we really want. And that's it. Let's get him back and go to the actual good stuff and show you where this thing is. So to find this event, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go down to the battle section. So we're going down there to that section right there. Click on that button. Once you're in there, you will notice that it says, hey, events underway under the solo. So click that, and then it's going to be the very first option. Will always be at the top, and it shows it is running through 3/17th, March 17th, etc. So we'll click into that. I've already cleared a good portion of this so that we can talk about exactly what this is and what you can expect. It's going to have a beginner through expert decks. You'll start with beginner. Once you clear one, then you'll clear the rest of them and you get down to expert. Let's take a quick look at beginner and kind of talk about what the rewards are. All right, so chance rewards, it is the pack. So you're looking to get that pack right there. And we do have a few of these we will open, so stick around to see what we get. All right, and it's chance reward. It's not guaranteed. It is guaranteed at the expert level fight. Every single time you beat the expert level deck, you will get a pack of cards. That's why it's important to use the right deck to be able to win that. And I'm going to give you some good recommendations here shortly. But essentially, in terms of your tasks or your missions to complete, you're knock out your opponent's active Pokemon one time with a grass type. You're really going to focus on grass type decks here. So, spoiler, Celebi EX is absolutely amazing in this situation, along with a few other new cards that we'll cover here shortly out of the new Triumphant Light series. Put 3 basic Pokemon in play, win within turn 14. Pretty straightforward on that first one. Then first time rewards, you get a couple hourglasses, some shine dust, and a shop token. But really, it is the promo pack that we're after. Now, I want to point out in these first couple scenarios or first couple decks, you will actually get these right here, which are event hourglasses. This is a timed or time gated event with the options up there. You see, I've basically got one. So you can only do so many per day, unless you get those hourglasses from the first couple of events, or if you've saved any from previous events, they will also count towards this. So let me show you. I'll go ahead and click on mine, and I will be able to see I've essentially got 49 of them saved up just from past events. So if you don't use them all in your event and you get all the promo cards you want, save them for the next one. They do carry over, and you'll be able to use those to restore that stamina to get more of the right promos that you really do want in future events. So if you only want one Gible, get one Gible and save the rest of them. All right, so that's that. That covers how beginner, intermediate, and advanced works through expert. Let's take a quick look at the advanced deck. All right, so advanced deck, the actual deck that it will be using is Garchomp EX. Garchomp EX is absolutely amazing, but it's weak to grass. That's okay. That's the key. Otherwise, there's not too much in this deck that is very complicated. And there's only one Garchomp EX. So the advanced deck is much more beatable than the final deck. So let's take a look at the expert deck and show you what you're up against in the expert deck. All right, this is the heavy hitter deck. This is where it brings in Lucario combined with Garchomp EX. This is a very meta standard looking deck. All right, a couple Hitmonchans for quick 30 damage jabs, 2 Riolos, 2 Gabites, 2 Lucarios. That Lucario is absolutely amazing. 2 energies, and it does 60 damage per hit because of its ability Fighting Coach. All right, take a look at that. It's got Fighting Coach on there, so really do like Lucario. Or I actually still do not have. Crazy enough. And then, of course, 2 Garchomp EX, and that is the powerhouse. So 50 damage to 1 Pokemon anywhere on the field. Totally crazy attack. And then Dragon Claw for 100. So once it gets Garchomp up and going, ooh, it's a dicey fight. So that is the name of the game. We want to get it and get Garchomp knocked out, or even not even let it get on the field, because we take out Gabite and its other Pokemon before it can get Garchomp kind of up and running. But this deck is crazy. It's got two X speeds, a couple Pokeballs, a couple Professor Research, Sabrina, as well as Cyrus. Cyrus is a new addition to the computer. This is because that Garchomp can hit any Pokemon on your side of the field for 50 damage. Therefore, he can use Cyrus to pull it in and then take it out with that 100 damage hit. So really, really kind of dirty combo there. But you'll notice also with that X speed, this computer will actually swap its own Pokemon quite often back and forth to try to keep them alive. All right, so pretty good strategy here from a computer perspective. So that's what you can expect. Now, we see that my recommended deck is actually that's a rental deck, and it's Psychic. I don't want to do rental decks, so I go to my decks. Here's the deck that I use to formally clear this thing without any issue at all, and that's just the Celebi EX deck. All right, completely wrecks this thing. So if you have Celebi EX, run this. It's basically the 2 Superior setup. So you're going to run the full stage 1 or basic to stage 2 on Superior. 2 Celebi EXs. I really love having 2 Shamans in there for that healing. Kind of the optimal perfect field is 1 Celebi EX at the top, 1 Superior at the bottom, and then 2 Shamans in the other 2 bench spots to constantly heal 20 damage per hit, plus 2 potions, 1 X speed to kind of be able to swap around a little bit, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor Research, 2 Ericas, absolutely must have that, and then a Leaf in there just for the sake of being able to move a Superior off the field if I need to, because it does have a 2 retreat cost. Let's see, Shaman and Celebi are both 1. But that's kind of the premier deck that I really love to use. But as part of this event, you also see you have to win. My pencil back up here. You have to win with a 1, 2, or 3 diamond deck. So we're going to show you that right now and show you another good option if you do not have Celebi EX or other really. By the way, Executor EX, whatever it is, absolutely amazing in this as well. If you do not have Celebi, use that deck. Same, it's going to switch out with the basic cards, and you're going to do really, really well against this because Executor EX is so good. Beyond that, 1, 2, and 3 diamond decks. Let's take a look at what options I can give you there and recommendations to complete that, because we were able to complete the intermediate. Have not completed the expert one yet, but I'm sure I'll have no issue at all. Now the key is with these. All right, get back to my decks. The key to the 1, 2, and 3 diamond decks is you may not win every time. It's just so if you find yourself you're gonna end up losing, go ahead and concede. You do not lose the kind of events token or whatever it is to do the battle if you concede and you lose. You only actually spend it when you win. So you can just keep conceding until you kind of get things flowing, and you will win with the 1, 2, and 3 diamond rarity deck. It is tough because these decks are so overpowered with that Garchomp and that Lucario, especially. So here's the one I've been using. We really do like that Superior setup. So if you got Superior, you can run 2 of this, all right? So same concept, but 2 basic Superiors. You can't use the full art version because that's not a lower than 3 diamond. Basic Shaman, if you have that one. And then that brand new Carnivine and Arceus combo. You will not be able to use Arceus EX in this setup, all right? So the brand new Carnivine, 3 diamonds, 1 energy, it gets to do 50 damage right out of the gate, which is absolutely amazing as long as you do play that with the Arceus on the field. So that combo is really, really good. Along with the Superiors that just continue to build up and give you more damage there. You really only need 2 energy on Superior to be able to do his Solar Beam attack. You could swap those out for some other options, but that's just kind of my recommended. In terms of trainers, a couple potions, X speed, Pokeballs. The capes are really, really good in this deck. There is no special conditions in the Garchomp deck, so you do not have to worry about anything there. So throw in the Giant Cape, Professor's Research, as well as double on the Erica card, which is awesome because you get double potion, double Erica, the Shaman. The healing potential for this deck is absolutely great. Keeps you alive while you're doing your work to get these decks completed. So that is the deck that I used to be the intermediate. That is the exact deck that I will use to be the advanced as well. to clear that once. Other things such as I think in the advanced side there was you had to put a Pokemon to sleep. Just use some random thing with like Jigglypuff or whatever you want to put something to sleep and then concede, and then you'll get that completion as well. But before I forget, let's actually open the 4 promo packs that I have and see what we get out of this brand new event. All right, collect the first one, and these of course are going to be in that gift section in the upper right of your screen. Ooh, the Raichu, very nice. Resilience Link. So if you have Arceus in play, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Spark, this attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Very nice, very nice. So that is a good Raichu for your Pikachu decks. All right, play that. But of course, we'll go into the decks. Add that into the promo section. Next, let's collect the next one. And the Cheerum. Very nice. All right, 2 more opportunities for Gible. Here it is. Staraptor. All right. Hey, we're getting all the basics. All right, 1 more opportunity for Gible for the YouTube video. Let's do it. Come on. As soon as it finishes all these animations and putting that into the decks. Let's do it. This one is going to be Gible. And nose pass. Well, at least we got all of the basic part of the promos complete. That is the other 4. We're just missing the preview one. That's okay. We'll definitely get it. So, yeah. There you go. Good luck. That's it. Pretty straightforward. It's a single battle event, solo battle event. So have fun with it. Experiment. Let me know down in the comments what other great grass type or other combination decks you're using to clear this expert deck. I would love to give those a try as well. Otherwise, I think Celebi is the true shine here, along with Executor EX. But that's it. Hit that like button if you've not. Hit the sub button if you've not. And we'll see you in the next one.